You have an idea and you need funding, but you're not sure how to write a grant. Therefore, you need a cookie recipe. Say the new innovation I want to write a grant for is chocolate chip cookies. Just delicious. The grant proposal writing style is different to the style we'd use to write papers. Here's how we'd write about chocolate chip cookies if it was a research paper. Introduction. Cookies are a favourite treat the world over, and chocolate is one of the most popular flavours. But you have a problem. You've run out of cocoa. Earlier cookies have been made with many different recipes like peanut butter, vanilla, and of course plain chocolate. Here we propose a new way to make cookies, and that's with chocolate chips instead of cocoa. This adds an interesting spin on the texture, as well as being just as cheap as plain old chocolate cookies. Methods. Results. Discussion. Just delicious. So in a regular paper structure, we build up the story with a lot of introduction, but all that takes a lot of time and a lot of reading. Grant reviewers don't have a lot of time. In fact, they may be reading hundreds of grants. So we really need to make our cookies stand out. A common opening is the and, but, therefore structure, although there are many variations on this. So here's a go for chocolate chip cookies. You have guests coming and you want to make them cookies. But you've run out of cocoa. Therefore, you will use chocolate chips instead of cocoa and make a delicious new type of cookie. Just delicious. So now you've grabbed the reader's attention, you need to fill in a lot of the details. And you can do that with your standard methods and so on. But just be sure you keep it punchy because you know your grant reviewers are going to be pushed for time, so you really need to engage them. A good way to do this is to use short paragraphs with really clear topic sentences that stand out what you're going to do. So here's an example of that. I'll use a plain butter cookie recipe, one that everyone knows already, and then we just add in broken chocolate chips. So there's that topic sentence. Now we'd fill in the details about the type of chocolate chips and so on. And the next paragraph might be, we've solved the key challenge for how to break up chocolate into chips. You simply use an ice pick, which is a common kitchen implement in the 1930s. So everyone can use this recipe. And then once again, fill in the details. Last of all, it's good to show you have some credentials in making cookies. So be sure to mention your earlier cookie recipes and cite the sources for these in your grant proposal. Good luck with the writing.